Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Otta with FedScoop TV, and we're here at the Fed Talks 2015 conference, and I'm talking with Lieutenant General Robert Ferrell, the Chief Information Officer for the U.S. Army. General, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure. Glad to be here. And thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. So, I've heard you have an ambitious plan for the Army Network campaign plan. How are things coming with that?
Well, I've been in a job now for about 2 years,
Okay.
and I think it's going extremely well. Like you said, we have a very ambitious plan, but just to name a few and where we are, we have the increasing the capacity of our entire network
Okay.
ongoing, as well as increasing the security. We're focused in the United States all throughout the continental this
Okay.
year. Going into next year, we're going to actually move into Europe and Southwest Asia, and in 17, we're on track to go into Korea. Now, in Korea, to set the stage for that new capability, we found that the switching network was actually coming to the end of the year life.
Okay.
And so we put funding into that network this year, and we have plans to start on upgrading that this year into next year. So great timing for that. We also have what we call the Corps of Engineers, National Guard, and the reserves that are on their own separate networks.
Okay.
So we've been working with all three of those units to converge those networks all behind the JRSS and the Army network. When we get that done, we should have about 60% of the total Army network all on one. And it's on track to be completed by this time next year.
Great.
And last, we have a new technique that's in line with our Army operating concept. It's called developing the home station mission command centers at all of the post camps and station. That's putting the IT capabilities at home station, upgrading them to the capacity to where when our soldiers deployed downrange to any austere environments, they'll be able to communicate to pull information from their home station, guidance, information, and or push information back there to
Okay.
keep the commander and the leadership in tune of what's going on any operation.
Sounds like you have a lot on your plate.
It's a couple things, but we're up for the task.
So, with IT, federal government, a lot of what we hear is about the cloud. How far is the Army moving into the cloud?
Well, there's a couple things that we've done as an organization first for the Army. I released a cloud strategy
Okay.
that really provides the overarching guidance of where we're headed with cloud. Then I've actually put out some guidance to the units, saying what they can do and can't do when it comes to purchasing commercial cloud providers. So that's out on the street. We've got a couple cloud pilots that's ongoing. One with the West Point,
Okay.
as well as with the Corps of Engineers, where we are moving the data off their desktop into a service in the cloud,
Okay.
which is a good thing. We're also looking at a major project there at Redstone, Alabama,
Okay.
where we are working to release a request for proposal to our industry partners to bring their capability on the installation at Redstone to host all of our data on Redstone, Alabama. At Redstone, there are probably about 17 data centers, and we want to consolidate all
Right.
that onto one data center, an
Okay.
Army data center, but have a commercial industry partner host that there in Redstone. So that's what we're doing
Wow,
with our
okay.
cloud. So a lot in that area, but I think it's much needed. Now, not everything's moving to the cloud,
Okay.
but we're actually, again, using these pilots to kind of do the lessons learned to really determine where do we go with our data.
Understood. Very interesting. So, what other defense agencies does the Army work with when it comes to trying to stay on top of cutting edge technology?
Well, I just have to tell you, it takes a village,
Okay.
okay? And that village is really our external partners and internal partners. And our external partners, it's all the federal agencies, because we're not the only one trying to modernize our enterprise. They are as well. And lessons learned, talking to them, using some of their initiatives and or opportunities that they've went down, we're looking at that. We've got the Department of Defense, DOD, Mr. Terry Halverson. We have all of our sister services with the Air Force, the Marines, and the Navy, and Coast Guard that we're partnering with on all of our initiatives. And then inside the Army, we have our program executive officers, with the tactical world, with the installation world, as well as Intel that we're working with. We're working with our Army Cyber Command on the security aspects of our network. And we're also working with the network engineer tactical command there that handles all the implementation of or NetCom, that handles all the implementation of our networks. So we got a lot of good help at hands outside of the Army staff, TRADOC, and ForceComs that is working with us, partnering with us to kind of move forward with our network modernization.
Well, General, some very, very interesting stuff. We'll have to check back with you in 2016
Please
to see how
do.
that project is working.
Yeah, please do. We're looking forward to it.
All
And
right.
thanks again to FedScoop.
Absolutely. For more information, you can check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.
Army strong.